Hello, Internet, and welcome to Neon Gods. We're so excited to be back here this lovely Friday evening to play some more Good Society, or our version of it. We will be getting started here just in a minute, but before we get going and recap whatever happened last time, talk about everything else we got going on the channel right now. If you're watching us live and you enjoy what you see here tonight, come join us tomorrow. That is Saturday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time for the next installment, Session 2 of Ward 47. We're playing Parslings, and it's been a ton of fun, even just the one session of it. So this cast of characters is a hoot, and yeah, it's great. So come join us tomorrow for that. The rest of our schedule, I think, through Sunday onwards should be according to plan. If you look at our schedule, you can see the full lineup of our shows below our faces. If you're watching us live on Twitch, if you're watching us on YouTube, some point in the future, head over to our Twitch page. You can see whatever we're doing right now. I'm trying to think of anything else that I need to plug or promote. I haven't mentioned in a while. We have merch. You can go to our merch store and buy t-shirts and mugs and tank tops and stickers and oh, nice.
Oh no.
Whose? Mine? Yours?
Fine. Yours. You're good.
Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
My microphone. It was doing the wrong microphone for some reason. You can hear me now. Hi. I was saying there's a little star power tank top that I put in there for the finale star power. It's cute. It's got bees on it.
Ooh, yeah, go check that out.
I think it says I don't do guilt.
Okay. So go buy that. All the
cute.
proceeds there.
You can get that on a mug too.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I think most of our designs are available in a number of places to suit your preference.
They're at least all on tank tops.
Yeah, they're at least all on tank tops because that's what we wear, and we at least want to be able to have our own merch. So
We're here. A lot of us are queer, and therefore we wear tank
we
tops.
hate sleeves.
We hate sleeves.
That's it. We're going to go and introduce ourselves, me and my co-facilitators here, and then we'll get started. I go first.
You do!
I forgot that last week. Hi, everyone. I'm Val. You can find me at the Kraken's Crown on Twitter and Twitch. I am here streaming on GGK Thursdays through Mondays, playing and running games. Other than co-facilitating this game, I run the aforementioned Ward 47 game on Saturdays. I'm also over on LB Hackamup's channel on Sundays at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. Yeah, I got there. 8:30 Eastern Time, playing D&D. I play a sweet water genasi cook. They're a chef and do absolutely nothing else.
Lots of soups.
Yes, lots of soups underwater, which actually that seems like it'd be more difficult to serve soup underwater. That's probably the most difficult thing to serve.
Put it like in a bladder. Just like
okay, just soup bubbles. God, this is a good idea.
Soup bubbles. This is what I'm here for.
This is getting like very like gastronomy sort of
Yeah,
right now.
like gastro,
soup in a bladder.
yeah.
Oh, you got to include like how the different pressures at lower levels of water can affect.
Oh, I mean, honestly, we're just freezing the whole
Right,
goddamn
looking
thing
for
with like some
Molecular gastronomy. That's the word I was looking for.
Yes, yeah.
I just honestly still can't understand why anyone would be looking for that word, but okay. Can you chill? It's Friday night. I'm tired.
Well, high tired, I'm wired.
Soup,
that's
bladder, liquid nitrogen, soup popsicles.
okay.
Soupsicles.
How did we get here?
Soupsicles.
I don't know. And I've also been I already plugged my Twitter, but go over to my Twitter if you want to check out the art that I've been doing too, because I recently got back into that and I crave validation. So go over there and see everything.
My Aries bunny was inspired last night.
Got through that together in like 30 minutes, panicking before the stream.
I loved him. I loved
I'm so
him.
happy. But yeah, so I do that, and that's all that stuff. Tonight I play, or I mostly play, the Morrigan, who is the capitalist, and her desire is to unseat a member of the Pantheon. I also play Nemesis and Miranda. That's me.
I go next. Hi. I'm Savvy. I'm at Savvy Seaworth on the internets, and mostly on Twitter, where you can find my streaming schedule pinned to the top of my page. I am live on this channel Thursdays through Mondays, either playing in games or running them. I run 2 games on this channel, one on Sunday afternoons called Duskwall's Dead, that's Blades in the Dark, and then one on Monday nights called The Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quartet, that's Dungeons and Dragons, which I just refuse to say in a normal voice at this point. And then I'm also on twitch.tv/LBHack'emUp, playing D&D on Sunday nights. Before I introduce my character, I want to say, because I do most of the tech stuff for this channel, we're trying out a different captioner system. This is the first night we've ever used it, so stuff's probably gonna happen and go terribly wrong. So just bear with us. We're trying some new stuff out that's going to be both easier for us and better for the people in the audience who either need that functionality or want that functionality. So thank you in advance for being nice to me, because I will take it personally. Tonight I am playing Hela, who is the rock star, whose desire is to overtake their father and usurp his power. And then I also play Apollo and Sabrina.
Yeah. And I believe I'm next. Hello. I'm Christina Sid. You can find me on the Twitters at Greek Sid. Generally, just letting my brain go haywire. I am here Thursday through Sunday for one more week, because this Monday over on twitch.tv/InfiniteRP is our finale of our long 3-season-long Flames of Freedom game. This is it, the big one. We're about to battle the Prince of Chaos, who has apparently been behind everything that has been horrible. Yeah, sure. We're gonna just blame everything that went wrong in the Revolutionary War on a chaos demon. Yep, that's what we're doing. Yep, that's it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It certainly couldn't have been white people.
No, of course not. I have supernatural twin 5 months olds. I'm married to our good friend Wally, your friendly slime. It's a lot of fun. Definitely check out our finale, and then I'm back home here for Strixhaven. I can't wait. I miss y'all. But yeah. Tonight I am playing Meredith Estros, aka Calliope. She is technically the politician, and her desire is to find a way to inspire all of humanity. I also occasionally play Loki and our good friend Mars. Yeah. I love big dum-dums who are named after gods of war, apparently. So, yeah, it's just my thing.
We love a himbo.
We do. That's me.
The first thing that you need to know is that you're asleep right now. This is just a dream. And what your mind, your unconscious mind, wants you to tell yourself is that my name is John Ceda. I'm the new member to Good Game Nights, and I've been having a blast. Your brain wants to tell you that you can find me on Twitter at Mr. Wilt with a really annoying spelling. It's WYLDT, because I'm a hipster. Your brain wants me to tell you that you can find me on Instagram at john.ceta. Your brain wants desperately for me to play Odin. The big, sometimes lovable, often hateable reincarnation of Odin, as well as the badass rock star Fable, the big butt head wolfy man, and who else do I play? Where am I?
That's it, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one.
And Fenrir. Yeah, you're good.
See, this dream essence that I am is barely able to hold this narrative together.
My brain wants a lot of things. Wow.
Wake up, dreamer. Wake up. Wake up. Okay, that's all I got.
Also, watch the new Netflix Sandman. It's
Oh my
incredible.
god! We talked about that last week, and then I watched the entire season the next day.
It was
Damn.
so
Watch
good.
it.
Sita was tweeting at me about it.
Yeah, which I don't do. I just panels pulled straight out of the graphic novel. Just.
My brain feels broken right now. Okay.
That's what your brain wants you to
That's
think.
what my brain wants me to think.
Wake
I
up.
can't trust my brain.
Wake
Okay. Y'all ready to go back into it? Do
Yeah.
the ding thing?
Yeah, let's do the dang thing.
Okay. I guess let's recap what happened last time in our typical fashion of us trying to weave a narrative together piecemeal. We did our letters or our DMs, and our rumors and everything else, like all our between cycle stuff. I don't remember all the letters. Was there anything that we need to point out? Letters that were sent? Mostly just like, hey, I want to talk to you about something.
Miranda got a lot of them. Not Miranda, sorry. Shoot.
I was like, what?
Sabrina.
We're always gonna do it. Yeah, Sabrina was involved, which was fun
Yes.
Yeah.
for me personally.
Sabrina's gotten job offers, which I don't know how I feel.
2 different job offers.
Yeah. Considering she belongs to me. So.
That's what your brain wants you to think.
Fuck off.
I'm still thinking about having Sabrina pursue some of these.
Wow. Traitor.
What?
Just
Treat
trying to
her
take all my
better
connections
then!
away from me. First
Well-
you ruined Mars. Now you're taking Sabrina away.
What I was gonna say was she would probably go to the Morrigan and say, hey, I got these other offers.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I don't know why.
I'm not giving her her soul back. She works for me.
You can keep her soul, but if she's already sold her soul, she might as well go take the money.
We'll see.
Take money.
We'll have to go over her contract. But so there was a lot of that, and then the Morrigan threw a gala, invited everybody to a gala that she was throwing as a PR stunt.
PR tax recoupment stunt. Yeah.
Yeah, well, because there'd been all the
Flash yard
NSA
sales.
Yes. So yeah, the her company is contracting with the NSA. I got the negative condition audited, and so people are being super judgy of the Morrigan right now. So she decided to fix that by throwing a gala where all the proceeds would be going to oh god, I lost the name.
The ACLU.
Yes, thank you. The ACLU and is selling off antiquities in a silent auction. That's basically a yard sale, like Sita said. That all that stuff. What else happened? A lot of people talked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started doing some conversations. Hella and Joe had a relatively nice one. Before that, No, her name is Miranda. See, now I'm second guessing it. No, Miranda is staying with me right now in LA, which is fun.
Oh, and also before that, Joe came to Meredith asking if she would be willing to help find Miranda's birth mother. Because Joden has a sneaking suspicion that Miranda perhaps will somehow become part of the cycle of the reincarnated gods.
Either that or that's what his brain wants him to think.
Naturally. But she said, nah, fam, only if both parties are wanting that to happen. So we have to set up some situation where we ask Miranda if that's what she wants, and then we find the mama and ask if she's interested. Consent is key.
All I can say is someone better involve Hella in this, because if she's not involved, she's going to be devastated.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to go. That might be a conversation after the big event. Is like gonna go over to Hella's and talk to Miranda. I think.
That seems like the big stuff.
Yeah, well,
I brought
think
a
there are
bird.
couple other big things. Yeah, you
I
brought a
made
bird.
friends with a bird. Hold on, we're forgetting the biggest part of
Oh yeah, the
that
new
night.
character
Omen.
we
Yeah,
introduced.
duh. We literally
Omen.
added the bird Omen. Yeah.
The best character now in this show.
Ever.
Now, can we?
Yeah.
Can we get a little teaser of that voice? Just say so.
What, you think I just perform on cue? I need some incentive here. If you're bringing me out someplace, I need to be able to yeah, you already promised me the TV. Okay. There's got to be something else on the table here. You got to come to me with an
That's
offer
fair,
before
right.
you're just asking me to
I can't
perform.
believe you're just doing the voice that I do for every goblin and gnome that exists in Dungeons and Dragons. I can't believe you're stealing my intellectual property by doing a slightly
Your
gruff
intellectual
Jersey accent.
My Italian heritage is screaming.
Because I'm sure that actual Italians love to be compared to the folks who live in New Jersey.
Or goblins.
I do it for goblins,
But
and
more importantly, people from New Jersey.
because it's literally my favorite voice to do, and they're my favorite little guys.
I think of Riz Gut Gak
yeah.
immediately.
Also, Meredith had a huge announcement. At
Yeah.
the end.
So I kind of got the positive condition of sponsorship. So I sort of rolled that into having Meredith essentially pull away from her own company with bajillion dollars and several of her key clients to move over to this sort of nonprofit situation where they'd still get lots of money, but they could run away from the Morrigan, which was mainly the idea. But the Morrigan apparently knew this was gonna happen the whole ding dang time.
Yep. What that means, I don't know, but that's how we negotiated the token. I'll figure it out.
She's over like fate and stuff, so
Fate and chaos.
They
yeah,
probably saw
so,
it coming.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're good to jump back in then with our event here. I don't know if anybody else has. I know there was some stuff going on at the bar. I think setting where everybody's at right now. This announcement just happened. I assume Meredith is still
Schmoozing.
getting congratulations, kind of
Yeah.
schmoozing and stuff.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't Hella gonna go like
I'm
map
hitting on Hot
on
Boy.
Mars? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Fable's increasingly drunk girlfriend was over there as well.
Oh, yeah,
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
We love
Okay.
Jennifer.
Well, let's do that
So
scene
fun.
then. I will sit back and watch y'all play this out.
Who, me
Yeah,
or
you.
Jennifer?
It's you going to talk to what? Mars?
Mars,
Yeah.
the Ares isn't in this one.
He could be if you'd like.
Apollo?
Oh
I
yeah,
was
no
thinking
way.
We've made it
Too many
extremely
crosses.
confusing.
Yeah, y'all haven't made this
The
For
hard.
people
two
who
of
watch
you
the
are
channel.
playing like 5 people in this fucking scene. Good luck.
Yeah. Have fun.
I GM 2 nights a week.
We got this.
I GM the most on this heckin' channel.
You do.
I might have somebody to throw into the scene too.
I just realized
and maybe
this.
Fable will come in if drunk girlfriend's there.
Maybe.
So Hella's like made their way up.
Making
And
their way.
I feel like they were just making small talk. And then the big announcement happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Does Mars understand any of the announcement?
Nah. He does the thing when, like, you know, you're at a big conference or something and just people are like blah 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 blah, and then you just see everyone else clapping, so you do
Oh,
the same
okay.
thing.
clap.
Yeah. Oh, we're clapping now. Okay. Yeah. This is one of those.
So that's really exciting. For me personally, anyway.
Yeah. What what's that mean for you?
Well, I mean, I already worked with Meredith. She's like my agent, has been for a long time. But
Yeah.
we're essentially starting this thing that's gonna give like the artists, right? So that's me. That's Fable. You know Fable, right?
Yeah. Love their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It
Gets me
is
like pumped for workouts and stuff.
that's awesome. You know, I bet they would love to hear that actually.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Where they at?
But yeah, it's like, well, I mean, I guess I could introduce you. We kind of run in the same circles. But yeah, it's just like really exciting because artists have like more control over their own art, blah, blah, blah.
Wow. Yeah. You know, the talent really. That's important. Or that's
Yeah.
you know, that's what my manager tells me.
Yeah. So you play pro football, right?
Yeah. Did we decide what fucking team he played for?
I thought we put him on the Minnesota Vikings.
Yes, that's right. Oh yeah. We had to put him on the Vikings. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm not big into sports, but I mean, everybody's heard of the big pros. You're pretty
Yeah.
famous.
Oh, I mean, nah, yeah. Like, you know, I can walk down the street and like most people, you know, they just like see a big guy, you know?
It takes a real fan to like see you.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I
You put
totally
it
get
really
that.
good. You got the good words. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. Well, my art's kind of niche, so. I
Oh
get
no, I mean like, people know you. Like you walk into a room, people are like, oh yeah, that's Hala. Yeah.
it. Well, some rooms.
Oh no, like I mean, sort of motions up and down to their outfit. I mean, yeah, it's you, right?
Sure.
You came in with a big bird, right? Where's the bird?
Oh, they had to take the bird out for a while. Big crowd. Stressed him out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Maybe later though. I guess I could also introduce you to the bird.
Yeah. Fable, and then the bird, or then the bird, and then Fable. Yeah, that's cool.
So you like birds?
Well, I mean, they just look really cool, you know?
Yeah, I mean they are really cool. They're super smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like killer, like they'll just like come over and just tear out eyeballs and shit. It's wild.
Yeah, some of them really will. Yeah, you know, I mean, I have an in with the bird conservatory now, so if you ever wanted to go like see them in
They have, like,
person.
Falcons.
Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff. Lots of endangered species. Definitely some birds of prey. So, I mean,
Wicked.
yeah, we could totally like hop over there sometime if you wanted together.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay. I'll take it.
Can I intrude on the scene? Oh, no, go
Yeah.
ahead. If
Oh,
you
I
have
was
something
just
else
gonna
we're
say,
do.
so you wanted to meet Fable, right? But you can
do the
intrude
Fable
first.
thing first. No, do Fable first, and then
Okay.
then I'll intrude.
But you wanted to meet Fable.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I saw them sort of over there doing what they're doing. What are they doing?
Socializing with somebody. Actually, Meredith?
Maybe
Meredith's-
Meredith just made the big announcement, so it's like probably like glad handing and schmoozing with people and shit.
Then he's just chatting with some people you don't recognize.
Okay. I'm sure they won't mind. Come on, I'll introduce you.
All right, yeah. What do they like to drink? I'll just like bring a drink over or whatever.
Can I see what Fable is drinking? Does Fable drink?
I would say lightly, maybe like a martini or something.
I'll suggest that.
Martini extra olives.
We'll go gin, because that's a real martini. Yeah. Sorry. Every character I play, just like me, hates vodka. Sorry. There's just no point in a martini. It doesn't taste like anything. Anyway.
Wow, good choice.
Oh, yeah, thanks. All right, yeah, let's go. Woo!
Make our way over.
So the last album, it was sort of a contemporary interpretation of. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Do you mind if we call this up later? Thanks. Pleasure. Hello.
Hey, Fable, long time no see.
And always a pleasure. And he comes in for a hug.
She'll let him.
Like, it's a polite hug.
Fable's sweet.
Yeah.
Do you want to incinerate him?
Who do we have here?
This is actually a friend of mine, Mars. Fable. Mars is a big fan.
Big fan.
I mean, you're a big bloke in general.
yeah, you know. Yeah, I love your new stuff. I love your old stuff too. Again, just keeps me pumped. This is inspiring, you know.
He plays for the NFL.
Right. I was just thinking that. Yeah. I've seen you on the telly a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm this big there and this big here. You know.
Way more impressive in person.
American football got it's quite a fucking thing, isn't it? Oh, I'm not French.
I don't think that's French.
And witty too. Oh, I like this one.
Isn't he funny?
Yes.
yeah.
Well, hey, put it there, friend. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. Likewise, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We brought you over something. You looked a little dry, so.
Oh, and dry it is. Oh, could definitely use another martini. The partner I came here with this evening is degrading as we speak. I imagine she's Jennifer's like having a maybe still pleasant conversation, but her body language is just like drunk enough that it's on the verge of spectacle.
Oh, she's yours?
No.
Oh.
But for tonight, I suppose. Problems with celebrity. If you're not with someone, you must be single. If you're with someone,
I know the feeling.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Like, I can't even, like, go out with friends without, like, oh, they're dating someone. Oh, they're seeing him. They're seeing her. Blah, blah, blah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm sure that's
weird how none of us are seeing anyone.
Okay, this is the perfect cue. Because Hella, you hear a familiar voice as somebody approaches behind you. This Nemesis comes up, says, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh,
No, you're not interrupting.
no, not at all.
Mars, pleasure. Looks over to Fable. I don't know if we've met.
Remind me again what Nemesis looks like.
Hot.
Yeah, I think shorter. Okay, Hell is real short, right?
Hell is like 5'2".
Okay. Nemesis is like I think about average height, like 5'6", 5'5". And she's is very tan, kind of olive skin, black hair, and very like curvy, voluptuous. Yeah.
Hot.
And right now she's wearing like a power suit, almost like dressed like an attorney, essentially, more than a party goer.
Then Fable would say, I know, I reckon I would remember you. They call me Fable.
Does Nemesis have a cover name? I just realized we've just been calling her Nemesis, and
I think
everybody else except for the
only-
Morrigan.
I just assumed everybody was like, oh yeah, it's Greek probably.
Probably just go by Nem. We'll just go by Nemi.
Meredith, I think, is the only
Nem.
one that has like a full cover name.
Yeah,
Everybody else just goes.
we'll
by
just go with Nem.
Hella's
It
is
just feels weird for
technically
someone
a cover
to
name. It's
introduce
just
themselves.
very similar.
Yeah. But again, everybody knows them as gods and stuff. Like that's not like a hidden thing. It's just the name that
No,
everybody goes
yeah.
by. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, so she's Nem.
Another old friend.
Yes. Speaking of which, Hella, can I talk to you for a moment?
Of course.
I don't mean to pull you away. We can speak later if you wish.
Oh,
but-
I'm sure they don't mind. Just for a moment.
Not at all.
No, we'll get you another drink and so Fable, like those crazy drums. You do that? Or is that like on the computer and stuff?
Right, I tell you what. I will give you the skinny on my side of things if you will explain the rules of American football to me, because I'm still lost.
Oh no, it's real straightforward. Okay,
The one thing
so,
he knows.
So you break that conversationalist right here, Fable. Hey. All right, so everything's kind of broken down into 4, and yeah, he
No, I want to hear
Okay, I
Sid
was seeing
explain
how
football.
far-
Yeah.
Oh, I know how to play football. I played
Oh
football.
no, I'm sure. I was
just wanted
just
to
wanting
hear
to see
you
how far you
explain
went into
Oh,
explain.
okay,
like,
cool.
Where do you start? And like, so I like
Everything's
I like
broken down into 4 is a
Into
really
4.
good place to start, actually.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the things that are broken down into 10, and then
Yeah.
the things that are broken down into 7s, and
Which is the
also
score. Or
3s,
3, or 2,
or 2.
or 1.
or 1.
Or 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nemesis pulls Hella away from the group a little bit, maybe near the outskirts of the room, and we haven't really spoken in a little while. How are things?
Things are good. And yeah, after our last conversation, I assumed that's what you wanted. So,
Right.
boundaries.
About that, I wanted to apologize.
Blink twice if you're under duress.
I'm not under duress. I thought a lot after you came to see me and we spoke about our last conversation, and I realized I might have been a bit harsh.
Okay.
I'm not saying that our interactions with each other have been fair, completely fair on both sides, but I don't think I have acknowledged the fact that I might have been a bit too judgmental of you.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Apology accepted.
Good. Good. I don't really know what to do from here. If you want to go back and talk with them, I wanted to clear the air, especially with everything else going on. So,
Right.
not that this is what that has to do with. I'm not saying that. I'm only apologizing. It just puts things in perspective, you know.
What does put things in perspective?
Everything happening with your grandfather, and I've been contemplating the situation a lot and thinking about how things change and the relationships between all of us within the Pantheon. We're not in this alone. None of us can do this alone, and if I keep burning bridges, then that's where I'm going to end up. So, I'm not saying that we should try a romantic relationship again or anything, or implying that, but I'm simply saying that I don't want us to hate each other for eternity.
Sissy, I never hated you.
Good. That makes me happy to hear. I don't hate you either. You frustrate me on occasion, but
I get that a lot.
hate you. Are you here with anyone?
No. Well, a bird, technically, but
A bird. I did see a bird earlier.
Omen?
Sort of
The big corvid?
cranky. Yes.
Yeah.
That's your date.
Well, I wouldn't call Omen a date.
Right.
More of a showpiece? I don't know.
You weren't the one I'd expect to have the bird. Honestly, I thought maybe you're a stunt from Odin or something from the
No, but he and the
Morrigan,
bird
or-
are getting along famously. It's actually pretty cute.
Good to hear. Is he doing all right otherwise?
Yeah, he's okay.
Good.
Yeah, no, the bird is here with me, or I'm here with the bird. I don't know. I needed a little splash. It's been a while since I've had a show, and because I've been busy, but you know, people talk.
Well, it seems that you're about to make certainly a splash with Meredith's news. I haven't had a chance to congratulate her yet, but that's wonderful.
Well, you can probably wait. Her head is almost too big to fit through the door.
Right. Well, I'm just here with a few members of my firm. It's nothing personal, but
Did you come to talk to me because you're bored?
No. Maybe a little. But that's not the reason. I didn't apologize for you just because I was bored. But if you wish to go back to talking with Mars or Fable,
Well,
then
Mars
I
is
can
not
find something to
the
entertain myself.
brightest light on the Christmas tree. But, he's interesting. So... Do you want to join us?
Sure. As long as I don't have to talk about American football, I'll listen.
Don't imagine that conversation's going to last very long.
Okay. I can't follow the sport. I don't understand it.
It's actually not that complicated once you break it down, but...
It's just 90% commercials. I don't know how anyone watches it.
Well, that's not part of the sport. It's part of the companies that own the sport. But, you know. Yay, capitalism.
Yes. Quick, don't say that too loud. Morrigan will hear you.
And then if like you're totally screwed, you could just, kick it out, usually on the 4th. But you know what? I mean, that's just a boring move, You just, well, tactically speaking, my sister Athena back in the day would have some things to say about that. But you know what? It's just a boring move. I never suggest we kick on the 4th, so.
My God, and here I thought cricket was a complicated, confusing game. And I'm from Britain. American football must be one of the most convoluted, just rules for fun.
Well, cricket's the one that's like baseball, but like you have to run back and forth. There's like only like 2 bases or something?
Right, did you know they used to go on for months, individual games?
Well, I know you all have like different divisions, and some like still go really long, but some are kind of short. And then like
for the
they
most part now
really
they've
spice it up, like
cut down to a
soccer,
size watchable
European football,
6 to 8 hours sort of game.
I can get down with cricket.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm a running back, so I can run, but
Not too many people know this. I actually played back in high school.
cricket,
Yeah. That and lacrosse.
lacrosse. That's the one with like the big.
Seriously, you don't know lacrosse? You've got Canada covering one of the largest borders in the world right above you, and you don't know lacrosse?
I only moved to
Hi,
Minnesota
friend.
for the trade, so I mean
They don't really
I'm
like
not-
to talk to us.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Yes. Hi. Sorry about that. Personal business to talk about. Are we still discussing sports?
Well, no, we're actually talking about some hella brainwave. So, you were kind of talking about how you wanted like new show stuff. I could get a couple guys from the league and you could do like readings for them, and like we could do like this whole like, celeb edition of like your show and stuff. Like, what do you think?
I actually love that.
Yes. All right, I'll talk to a couple of the dudes and we'll like figure it out. Like, AFL, NFL, like, we'll like just, get like a nice like mix, folks.
Yeah. Just make sure it's not like... I mean, I'm assuming you know your teammates pretty well.
Yeah.
Nothing like overly traumatic background-wise.
All right, that might narrow it down a little bit.
Every once in a while we can do one of those, but every show it starts to get a little heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
Or at least nothing
So, yeah.
recent.
Yeah, definitely none of the Jets then. Okay.
Wow.
You killed Savvy.
They all still remember the butt fumble. The ghost of the butt fumble haunts them to this day.
Yeah, I think that's the last.
Is that
of
it for that scene? Okay. I was gonna let that carry on the rest of the game.
I mean, I could, in character, go on for 10 to 15 minutes and explain all the intricacies of football, if you'd like, but I don't know if that's the content that our friends are tuning in for this evening.
Yeah.
Raiders, is this what you want?
This is what you were
Is this
here
how
for?
you like it?
Is this how you like it? We RP explain football.
For the next 2 hours.
Just
That's
conversation
somebody's
comes
thing.
back around, and I have to create a fake album and intuit the meaning behind songs that don't exist, or stories of band members. Does Fable have a fucking band, or is he the guy? We never really established that.
I think he's the guy, but I'm assuming when he goes around to live shows, he's got like a performing
Kind of
band.
performers, but not a core band.
Yeah.
I was ready for Fable to start explaining how cricket is played.
People who play
how
cricket
cricket
can't
is played.
explain how cricket is played.
I in fact told you basically everything I know about cricket in that bit about how they used to take months and now they're mostly not.
Yeah. I also did know a
we
bit
know a
that
lot of sports.
there are different leagues, and like now they're like shorter, more bite-sized versions of games that are also heavily sponsored, just like European soccer.
What's
so.
the cricket man's name? Jim Jordan? There's a cricket video game.
No, Jim Jordan is a fucking flaming pile of shit.
Cricket.
Also a U.S. representative. So
That's also a
Who am
really
I
common
thinking of?
name. Sorry to all the other Jim Jordans out there.
Yeah. Every
You're
Jim
watching
Jordan
this and your
is
name is
shit.
Jim Jordan.
Don
Jim
Bradman. The man with 2 first names. The man whose name sounds like I made it up when I hadn't named an NPC. Don Bradman. That's the cricket man. Don Bradman. We can move on now. I have to look up the cricket man.
Are there any other scenes? I actually did have one thing that I could go ahead and set up that might throw some spice into this.
do it.
May extend it. I want to spend one of Morrigan's negative tags.
Ooh.
Because we haven't done that. I don't think. I was gonna spend.
No, because we just
Morgan's-
got him.
Yeah. Or her tag, not the condition. Because you don't spend the condition. The condition just goes away once we spend the tags, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna spend her brutal tag. To say around this point in the evening, the exits, you see some like commotion around there, like some hotel security and stuff that have come there and are having some private conversations. There's just like enough little buzzing near the edges of the room that I think some people are starting to notice. And the Morrigan goes to check on it and finds out that there is a protest currently going on outside that is now spilled into the hotel lobby over her company's business practices and some recent firings that have gone on within her company as well as part of this new contract. So
Oh, I gotta get in on this.
I think that rumor, Morrigan is very quickly like kind of moving to fire control a little bit to try to figure out how this is how she's gonna deal with this with the security. So she's kind of moving around the edges of the room. But I imagine rumors of this, and probably people pulling up on their phones and seeing that this is now going on, probably is common.
Sneaks up behind Meredith. There's a protest happening in the lobby.
No.
I was just thinking. Now would be a great time to say, since Morrigan had initially bought shares in your company, that we're not going to be working with her.
I'll draft we'll do a Twitter blast. Be a good place to start. I was holding on to the announcement until the end of the week, but now's as good a time as any. 2 minutes. Gets on her phone, starts doing everything. And yeah, Meredith will send off a scathing bit of social media announcements that due to the horrific rumors going around within the goings on of the Morrigan's company, they are officially cutting all ties and going fully within the new nonprofit.
Okay. I was thinking if were you gonna do anything, Hella?
I mean, I don't want to take your whole thing, but if you don't
No,
have
go
anything
for
to
it.
do, Hella's gonna go out there and offer to do an interview.
Meredith will be like, yeah, if you want to also find like, a couple of them to bring back up, and maybe we can have them, sing a song or two with Fable or something. I think that'd be really just optically amazing.
Ooh, do I get to pick?
Of course. I trust you.
Yay. Goes and looks for any reporters that she knows or has worked with before.
Okay. You find Wolf Blitzer. No.
No.
You
I put him back.
You put him back and you get the next one. Yeah, you find a reporter for where did we say we're in San Francisco, I think. So
Are we?
I believe so.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because that's where the hotel was.
So yeah, I go
yeah.
find a reporter.
For Rolling Stone or
Somebody cool.
Okay, I was gonna go with like a local news station, but yeah, go with.
I'll get
Rolling
one of
Stone
those
there
two, so it's
on
fair.
site.
Yeah.
On
The
scene.
Rolling Stone is everywhere.
yeah.
That's fair.
I'll get a local person too, to be fair.
Okay. You find a young man down. I'll do the reporter since Morgan probably won't be in the scene currently. He looks. Oh, you're Hella. Do you have a comment for this evening?
Oh my gosh,
The events in this protest, and then you
wait.
see some of the protesters
don't tell
noticing
me.
you as well and beginning to move in.
Nathan.
Yes, because I can't think of another N
name
that-
to correct.
Nate's fine though. Yes.
Nate. It's been so long since I've been in the area. It's good to see you.
Yeah, we did a short interview when you were here for that adoption event at the animal shelter that they did over at the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's
It's
the puppy
great.
doing?
Good. I think they're all doing good. Do you have a statement that you'd like to give for the news that's recently hit? We just saw you're going to be changing representation, so or same representation, different group. How do you feel about that?
I do have a statement, actually.
Okay.
To give exclusively to a couple of outlets. So
Okay.
Nate
we
here
can-
is obviously getting first dibs because we're buds.
And that statement is
Well, I'm not gonna give it here, Nate.
okay. Where would you like to go?
Well, I need one more. Who wants to go?
I'm assuming she's just
Just being a
crowded by
jackass.
reporters.
I imagine a couple more volunteer.
Pick
I'm
somebody
not
that
going
looks
to voice
nice.
every reporter.
I just pick a couple that look nice from like
Okay.
different outlets.
Sure.
VIP passes, come on. For everyone else, you've seen the tweets, I assume. Meredith's official statement will be out by the end of the week.
They all look dejected and they kick the ground as they're not selected for your super special interview.
Just being an asshole.
All shucks. Hey, you are being an asshole right now.
I was being really nice to Nate.
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of? I remembered his name
Yeah.
and said hi and asked how his puppy was doing. What's not nice about that?
Where are you taking?
I would like you to answer my question.
I don't have an answer to that. It just felt mean. Are you going
I do
to?
not understand how that was mean. I'm
don't.
taking them back into the. I think you're just being mean to me. Take them like into the actual gala, and then back to one of the like VIP lounges that probably exist.
Okay, were you also getting some of the protesters? I heard that was.
Oh yeah, you were gonna
mentioned
grab
by-
like a couple protesters to like sing with Fable or something.
Oh,
They were,
yeah,
like, do like
right.
sing a protest song or some shit. I don't
Right,
know.
so I say that to the reporters too, that we're gonna bring the like organizers of the protest back to talk to Meredith and to meet Fable and to actively show our support while we're waiting for an official statement to be released. There, now they have something.
This is the shittiest thing. All this
What is
this
shitty
to me
about this?
is so. You're inviting protesters and the news while Morgan's trying to
You
solve a
spent-
PR crisis.
you
I know,
spent
but
it.
y'all, I didn't expect y'all to capitalize on this so much.
It's mean for us to
Jeez.
destroy an actively rich asshole and
Yes.
like
Billionaires
support
are
the
people
freedom
too,
of the press
Savannah.
and protest.
Do you? Okay, so this feels like something that somebody needs to spend a token on.
I'll do
though,
it. I got a lot.
If I'm real.
Do it.
Okay.
You can have a token from me.
Okay. You select a couple of the organizers of the protest and some reporters, and you take them upstairs to the VIP section for interviews with Meredith
And Fable.
And me, I'll be
and
there.
Fable. Okay.
Mars will probably come in too because it's fun.
I imagine he's having a great time.
I think Fable and Mars are getting along famously. Not that it's hard to get
I
along
love
with
that.
people. But like when you come up and tell him that you just grabbed a couple of protesters to like sing with him and shit, he's immediately strong-arming Mars into coming with him and like backing him up. He's like, what? What? What are they like? Can they sing? Like,
That's not the point, Fable.
Fable was so shocked he forgot to speak with an accent for a second. Wait, I think it is the fucking point. Oh,
No,
God.
it's not gonna be
Oh,
like a big performance, like a big to-do. This is like special for
You
them.
brought the fucking media along with. All right, God, you've
It's
already
just
done it.
Nate.
It's done. Let's do it. Fuck.
Such a diva.
Right.
So you've got a couple of nervous-looking protesters, and Nate, and some unnamed, also news people there.
Meredith comes over to assuage Fable. Fable, you know American Idiot, right? You have that awesome cover of it on like your third album. Just sing that with him, it'll be fine.
Right, okay. She just caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it.
Again, it's just everything's kind of fluid right now, so we just, need to capitalize on things. That's all.
Right. You're right as always, Liv. All right. Yep, we got this.
Excellent.
So that statement, Meredith, Miss Meredith,
Meredith, this is Nate.
Hey, Meredith Estros, pleasure.
The Rolling Stone. Jesus, forgot the name of my own paper.
Wait, San Francisco has a local paper called the Rolling Stone.
Yes, they do.
It's roll in with an apostrophe.
Rolling Stone.
Yeah, Meredith will go into the full scathing thing, sort of repeating what you put on social media, that they're breaking ties and, they do not support anything to do with the NSA, blah, blah, blah.
So that was pretty, I saw the tweet. That was a pretty quick statement you put out. Were you preparing for this? Did you know that this was coming?
Let's just put it this way, Nate. After a rather vicious hostile takeover, we had to do everything within our power to ensure that our artists and, the world really have their best interests protected as much as possible.
Well, that's quite a. Can I quote you on that?
Please. That's Estros with 1 S, 1 T, 1 R.
I told you, consummate professional. Who in the media even asks that anymore?
Well, this is wonderful, and I'll step aside. You have some of the leaders of this movement here to speak with. I'll let you do your thing and just take statements as we go and report on
and
this.
I'm sure they would love to get their message across. So please, again, we are just here to support their message as well. So make sure. I believe it was Mickey and Tristan. Yeah, come on over, please. Meet Nate, the organizers. Yeah, just facilitate.
Mickey seems really excited and like shaking hands, and Tristan seems a little more reserved, and it's like, so you brought us up here to
show support and get your message across. Again, here are several members of the media outlets. Here, sit down, get your message.
Great.
Here.
The media was the one that took my job, though, and there's a party full of people out there that are responsible for that. Am I going to get to talk to them?
Please, by all means. Who would you like to speak to?
Well, Morrigan, probably.
Again, I don't have control over her actions, but I can absolutely let her know that you were here.
You'll let her know that I was here.
I will let her know that you are here and that it is her best interest to speak with you directly.
Like
Great,
we said,
yeah.
we don't work
If you could
for
go
her.
get her, that would be great.
Of course. You.
I don't want to be in a backhand.
So what now?
The spectacle goes on, I'm sure.
Do you go get Morrigan?
Oh yeah, we can totally let her know what's going on.
Okay. let's do that then. Unless anybody else has anything else they want to do with this scene.
I
want
wanna
to
watch this.
Morrigan, I've been sent by several representatives of some of the protesters downstairs. They're up in VIP right now, and they would love to get a statement from you.
You brought... I'm sorry. You brought some of the protesters up here to the gala.
Of course. Hey, if you're gonna cut something off before it really gets going, you've got to at least letting people feel like they're being heard.
Did security do anything to stop? What am I paying any of you for?
I know, they were invited guests.
I didn't invite them.
Oh, but we did. So, but yeah, they're over there. It's Mickey and Tristan. Tristan in particular would love to, have a sit-down chat about some of your business practices.
Meredith, I
Yes.
know that we're not really on the best terms right now, and
Oh, what gave
there's
that
some
away?
stuff going on that maybe you don't quite understand.
No, because you like to be very vague and mysterious and destiny-ish and all that. So no, none of us do.
That is my domain, yes. Destiny, fate, chaos, and I know yours is being loud and showy, but
Inspiration. Yes.
that, I will deal with this then. Thank you so much.
Honestly, in the long run, I'm doing you a favor. Again, let people be heard.
There. And just like brushes past. Is
Grabs
Hella
another
still in
glass
the
of
room with the
champagne.
concert that's going on for the media. I think Morrigan just sort of pushes in. All right, I'm here. Somebody wanted to talk with me.
Morgan! Hey!
Should have known that you'd be involved in this too.
Sorry?
Fable. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Nathan, good to see you again. Mikey and Tristan from the protest downstairs heard one of you wanted to speak with me. And Tristan steps in and says, yeah, I've got a couple of things I'd like to... All right, why don't we talk privately? Not in front of the cameras and all this. All right, we can talk about your concerns. Maybe come to some sort of solutions. How about that? And Morrigan will lead Tristan away. I'll spend a token too, if that's what she wants.
I don't think that's necessary at all.
No, we can 100% see that this is mostly you not wanting to have to sit here talking to yourself.
Yes.
That's fine. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna spend a monologue token.
Yes, because we have those.
Yeah. On who?
You, Val, talk now.
What?
Go,
Me?
go, go, go.
What do I have
Morrigan,
to talk about right
open
now?
your brain to me.
I'm eating and can't talk. Hold on.
I'm eating and I'm busy eating an entire steak.
Brain. Haywire. Let it go.
Okay.
I'm trying to use the rules of the game. Don't stop me.
No, you're doing the Lord's work.
Let us know what your brain wants you to say.
All right. This is manageable. Not ideal, but it's manageable. Oh. Why, of all nights, did they have to protest in the lobby of the hotel? No, it makes too much sense. I should have seen this coming. Fucking Meredith, though. I'm doing this for her, and she's not even... It's like they don't even think before they do things. All of them just running around, getting the rocks off, doing whatever it is that they want to be doing, and not thinking about the bigger picture. It's fine. I'll talk to this commoner, and then we'll pick up the pieces from there. You dealt with the French Revolution, you can deal with this.
I just really love that Meredith is getting all the shit for this. And I was the one who was like, hey, Meredith, you want to go talk to those people? Great, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, sowing chaos. Like,
Yep.
like daddy, like daughter.
It's my job. It's not, but
Any other scenes
you dress for the job you want.
I was about to say, dress the job you want. If you want chaos.
You invite me. Thank
Any other scenes
you
you
for
wanna do
monologuing.
here at
I
the event?
appreciate it.
And now you don't have to again until the end.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're good.
I'm done. I never have to play again.
Are there any other scenes?
Does Jennifer have a blowout, or
Oh, Jennifer.
or do we just
Oh,
head
boy,
that
I
off
forgot
the
about Jennifer.
pass, or
Oh, okay, I've got it.
does one of the protesters like get really cozy with Fables that set her off?
How about Joe sees this young woman on the verge of meltdown in a very public place and goes, "Dad," and just
Oh,
comes
that's
over and
sweet.
talks her down.
Yeah.
I love that.
Turns our life around. I do.
Maybe
Do we
like
want
gets
to
her
play?
a ride.
Do y'all want to play that out, or just say that happened?
Guess that's up to Joe.
Well, who?
It's up to Joe and whoever was playing Jennifer. Who
It-
was playing
well,
Jennifer?
technically, I was just doing a bunch of shouting in the background while other people were talking, but
You're playing Jennifer.
I'm Jennifer. I always get bullied into playing drunk on this channel.
Okay. I think she might be like a little wobbly near a table, not talking to anybody he wouldn't approach if she was talking to somebody. So imagine she's like one arm resting on the table behind her, a little wobbly, drinking her drink, staring out across the crowd. Does that sound like a good? Okay.
Yeah.
He would approach slowly and say, "You all right there, miss? You look a little wobbly."
Me?
Yeah, you. Hi, my name's Joe.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
And Joe? Jennifer's having a great time.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I just asked because it seemed like during that last conversation that you were having, I'm sorry if I overheard it nearby, but you were crying a little bit. You got a little makeup running.
Yeah, you know, I just do that sometimes.
Like he would pull out the let's say silver kerchief out of his pocket and his blue suit and hands it to her and says, "Here."
Oh my god, you're like so nice. It's just like, how do you bring somebody to an event and then like not talk to them the entire time?
You know, sometimes the people that we love, they can be hurtful. You know, sometimes we can be hurtful to the people we love.
You're like so right.
I think he would put his arm out within her view and like start to move it around her shoulder and take her drink away and set it on the table. And like, but just continue talking the whole time. You know, and it's hard. You've come to this big event. You obviously seem very excited. But it sucks when things get to us like that, you know?
Yeah, it's just like I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually find anybody who like loves Jennifer, you know? Like I'm not like all of the other girls. It's really hard.
But he is, you know, and you're right, it is hard. Everybody struggles in the same way. Everybody worries about that. He does like a little chin up kid to her.
You remind me of my dad.
Oh, well, I've been a dad to a few in my time. Can I get you a limo home, dear? You look like you might have had enough for the night. I don't want to overstep, of course. You're an adult if you'd like to stay. But
No, I'm tired.
yeah.
You have a limo?
Me? No, but I'm sure you came here with the rock star guy, right?
Yeah, some rock star.
Yeah, I know some of the same crowd. I'm certain we can arrange. Why don't we go talk to somebody about that, huh?
Okay.
Well, come on, Jennifer. You're off to like, preferably Jela or Meredith first, but if not that, then like security, not the Morrigan.
I'm sure they can collectively make sure she gets home.
Growing on Val's face. I don't know. You planning something over there?
I was thinking about something. I had an idea, but okay, you take so you're leaving or you're taking Joe's leaving.
Joe's
her.
not leaving. He just wants
But I
to
would say like is leaving the room.
Yeah.
Like taking her down.
Leaving
to
like the gala hall. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do anybody have anything else they wanted to do? Any talks from anybody else during this? Okay, because I have one thing I want to end on for this, our first half of the stream and for this event. So I think after Joe leaves, if everybody is okay with that, there is an otherworldly shriek that comes from the back room that the Morrigan had just gone through with Tristan.
Otherworldly shriek.
Yes.
Like a.
Yeah, something like that.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but yeah, that sounds cool. Let's really shake up the
Does
party.
anybody react to it?
Yeah, I mean, we're right there, so.
Yeah, so we'll go check.
Odin would pick up the pace on getting the drunk chick out of there.
Okay, maybe like barely hears it from down the hall. I think like music, everything stops in the venue hall. Hela and Meredith come rushing in, and you emerge as like it's almost like the lights are coming back on in the room as like the darkness is fading and the light like the lights like flicker back on. And standing in the middle of the room, it looks like it's like a small conference room. There are a couple of chairs. One of the chairs that the Morrigan was sitting in is like toppled backwards, and she is leaning up against the table, like gripping like her shoulder near like her chest, where there is like a knife sticking out of it.
Tristan, no!
And in front of her, like a foot ahead, is just a pile of burning ash.
I'll shut the door.
Walk in, see that. No, what is this? Damn.
We should take our break there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
You
idea.
killed Tristan.
You killed Tristan.
Tristan tried to kill me.
That's crazy.
That's bananas.
Tristan, what the
Y'all
fuck,
took
man? You know what kind of people these are. What are you doing?
You took a stranger from downstairs and brought him into
Oh,
my house.
she's
Morrigan
fine.
went by herself into a room, not taking
said you
security, not
trusted
taking
them.
anybody.
She's fine.
You put her in that situation. You almost
Oh,
murdered
come
her.
Oh,
on.
bullshit.
She's a
Captain Earth,
grown
stop
ass
censoring me.
3 million-year-old being.
I'm gonna
She
have
makes
to have
her
a
own
conversation.
decisions.
All right, let's take our break here.
Real
Oh,
quick,
yeah.
before we do that, I thought of something then. We still had that little bit of, last session, a little bit of connection going on.
Ooh.
I'd be willing to throw a token at it to say that just because that's a very intense moment, a very intense, like the pain, the physical pain, and the whatever emotions the Morgan would be feeling, that was enough that he could feel that from a distance. That
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
was.
From a distance.
Yeah.
Do you want a token for that?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. And yeah, I think it was like pain.
Everybody just throw
Rage.
tokens at Val. You can't say we're bullying you. We're giving you all our tokens.
Yuri, all that. All right, let's take a break. Thanks everyone for watching, and thanks Raiders for dropping by.
Yeah.
We're gonna just be gone here for a couple minutes while we refresh, and we'll come back for the rest of our session very soon. So stay tuned, and we will see you in a few minutes. Welcome back, Internet. My my co-facilitators are tormenting me. So that's how my night's going. Hopefully, all
Are you looking for castmates?
Love you.
my co-facilitators,
You just
And I
said
call y'all
co-cast, and I
co-facilitators.
said, were you looking for
co-cast, co-facilitators, whatever.
I'm just
Yeah, I'm being
helping.
tormented right now.
Why are you being so
Help.
aggressive?
Please help. Please help.
Oh, sorry. No one's been able to hear you this entire time.
I guess let's jump back into it. Murder just happened.
Justifiable
Attempt-
homicide, perhaps.
I mean, he
Yeah.
started it.
He did
That's
start it.
probably exactly what Hella was about to say.
Justifiable incineration.
I imagine Joe is on his way.
Yeah, so
We can
I'm kinda
pick this up as
50-50
Joe
on this
runs.
decision. Joe is in that second really torn between getting Jennifer to a limo and running back to the Morrigan. And this isn't like part of the rules per se, but I kind of just want to leave it up to one or like a vote of y'all as to whether or not there's a ride close enough that he could just get her to it, or whether he has to make that choice.
I imagine with an event this big that security is probably like prepared for this. I don't want to speak
Yeah.
on Morrigan's behalf, but
But
Yeah, I mean,
but like there's a screamy murder thing happening.
yeah, but you're also
A celebrity.
you.
and you're
Okay.
further away from the event right now, so
So you could
Yeah,
probably
you're just
tell a security person what to do.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking, how about so Joe tends to hunch a lot to not seem as intimidating, but the second that happens and people start moving in whatever directions, he's going to see somebody, a security member, and he's just going to stand the fuck up and kind of tower over them and say, get her to safety, and just push them physically away, and then just turn heels and run.
Hot.
Yeah. I imagine
Uh,
Jennifer doesn't. She's like, oh yeah, your friend.
She doesn't react to it until like.
I don't have enough energy to do Jennifer again.
At that
So
point, it's probably just like, what? And that's like all her brain can do. What's happening?
Sometimes you get to that point.
Sometimes you do.
Okay.
So maybe we pick up the scene as Joe
Joe's
is like
coming up.
running. Yeah, like Joe barges into the room.
Well, I was
and-
gonna say, like, if Joe is on his way, that Hella's gonna, like, just open the door a little bit more.
I think that Joe would probably not to like. He would grab the door and swing it with a lot of force. Not enough to like hopefully pull you off your feet, but that
Maybe
door
not a
is
surprise.
coming open one way or another.
Morgan?
Do you mind closing the door, please?
Meredith?
Sure.
Sorry,
Oh,
meeting.
As if my PR this evening couldn't get any worse.
You're not gonna die, are you?
No, I've had worse than this.
If every movie I've ever watched is any indicator, you got stabbed in the shoulder, so you'll be fine in like 20 to 25 minutes.
That's not really how this works, but thank you.
Meredith will come over, and because music and inspiration and everything else, including with like, Apollo, I'm gonna spend a token to do some fucking magic and try to heal up the Morrigan a little bit, I think.
Okay. Do a song of rest.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Meredith is basically our bard.
Kinda, yeah. All right, let me pull up the magic table.
Magic.
Magic. So I mean, I assume that the Morrigan would get this token. I
If you
would
want it
like
to
it
work.
to work. Yes.
This is our secret. We've been trying to kill her this entire time.
Yeah.
This would be the time to do it.
So yeah.
Now? She's barely
You
a
get
threat. No.
Oh, you're doing it for the challenge. Okay.
Yeah.
You
You know the predators? Those are mine.
Val,
This is
you
a fun
can
little
ask
side
a
project I was
question.
working on. Kind of went a little rogue, but movie deal. What can I say?
Amazing.
Can I spend a token to invent predators?
I'm down for
Sure.
that.
Yes.
Go for it.
Who give? I'm tired.
Don't know.
I feel like the universe gets that one.
Here you go, universe.
Probably.
You guys always get on me for not spending tokens. Here we go.
That's fair.
I have like the
Proud of
least
you.
tokens right now.
I love
You
it.
spent a monologue token. You spent a regular resolve token.
I spent
Yeah.
Spent
two.
all the tokens.
Spent two
tonight.
tokens. Two regular tokens.
Um,
Sorry, Sid's
what are
trying
the
to actually
questions?
play the game.
Yeah, I know.
How dare? I mean, not you all. I mean, how dare I attempt to actually play the game?
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know who you were talking to, but so Val, yeah, you get to ask one of the. I can read it out to you if you want.
Yeah, I don't have it up.
I got you. So you could choose who helps you and what do they demand of you. I mean, how does a faction take interest or exception to your actions? How does an unintended side effect occur? Or what does the magic demand from you or make you promise? So you can ask me one of those.
Well, Sue, what does the magic demand of you or make you promise?
Ooh. Yeah, I like to think she has to take on a little bit of the damage herself.
Okay.
But
Classic.
yeah, spreading it out.
We love a good mixed success.
Mm-hmm. So
how does
yeah,
this
instead
look?
of I would say that she'll go over sort of like carefully place like both of her hands over the wound itself, sort of close her eyes, and then without her mouth moving or really any serious indication that she's doing much of anything, everyone in the room just hears this swelling of ethereally beautiful music. And a little bit of, along with the swelling of the music, there's a swelling of light in the room. And now, instead of a big gaping knife wound in the Morrigan's shoulder, there's, I don't know, I'd say like a really serious sort of like black and red bruise on both the Morrigan and Meredith's shoulders.
Morrigan.
Thank you, Mare.
You're getting sloppy, Meredith.
It's been a while.
Maybe leave the life and death to the experts.
Is this gonna scar? Do I need to call my guy about this? Make sure that.
I think that's between you and your guy.
It's a bruise,
Well, I can
Morgan.
just-
You'll live.
He does
Joe's
great
trying
work.
to
Help me
ask
with
after your
facelift.
well-being.
That
Oh, Joe, I didn't even see you in here.
more specifically, and he's looking down at the burnt remains. What the
Oh,
hell
yeah,
did
say
they
hi to
stab you
Tristan.
with?
Oh boy.
Yeah, he started it.
And you finished it.
It was sort of a gut reaction. It's been a while since anyone tried to stab me.
But he succeeded.
He's
I would
what?
like to spend a token. Remind me how spending a rumor token works. How do I?
Oh,
do I
rumor
need to note
token.
Something about that on my sheet.
No, you just have to. You tell us the rumor that you're.
Yeah, so you
applying
would
to the
take one of the
situation.
rumors off the list and spend that as if you're spending a token.
Great. Well, I'm going to say that the shadowy government agency trying to capture or study the gods had basically a sleeper cell unit set up.
Tristan the spy!
Oh, Tristan was a spy!
He was a government agent. Okay.
I love it.
and
I love
had
that.
some sort of weapon capable of inflicting any sort of actual harm from a mortal to a god.
I love that. I wasn't expecting this to go this way, and it's so much better than anything I
Great.
expected.
Then the
That's
god who's in
dope.
charge of dead people is gonna pick through the ashes because they're not squeamish and find his government ID.
Yes.
Ooh.
So you said what now?
We might have an issue.
Issue more of an issue than a dead man in my conference room.
Government ID.
Fucking hell! What Who does he work for? Is it Johnson? Son of a bitch.
Now, let's see if you can find the knife or whatever.
Can you talk to dead folks anyway? I mean, is there enough left for you to have a conversation?
Oh yeah, I don't need anything left. Actually, having some stuff of his makes it easier, and he's not been long departed. So, yeah, if you want, I can call him up.
Well, yeah.
I'd like to talk with the bastard. Yes.
I mean, I doubt he's gonna answer any of your questions, but
We'll see when I'm done with him.
they don't tend to get nicer after they die. Do you want this?
I'll take that. Actually, I could.
Looks
into
through
this
for a
further.
knife or anything. Ooh.
Careful handling that.
Yeah.
Joe takes off his suit coat and holds it out like a bag.
Yeah. Bag it and tag it. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah. It's good.
So what are we looking at here? Hella, did you do your thing? What's he say?
Well, I mean, it's like, it's a thing. I don't just like pull out the phone and.
You can't just skip to the part where you know everything that he knew.
No, I have to talk to him.
I'll play the agent.
Do it.
All right, Hella's gonna. Yeah, pulls back like the slit of her dress and like grabs a pouch that's like strapped to her leg. Never leave home without it. Pulls out some crystals, sets them around. Yeah, this will be good. Actually takes some of the ash that was Tristan and kind of pushes it around, draw some sigils in it. Does not seem to be bothered by sticking her hands in somebody's ashes. Okay. You want to like turn the lights down and make it spooky, or?
Oh yeah, sure. Goes to the dimmer.
Yeah. They're easier to see when there's not a lot of extraneous light.
Oh, pro tip. Nice.
Okay. Does some chanting I don't know, some
Old
ancient
Norse?
language. Yeah, old Norse, OG Norse, original Norse. And I'm gonna do some magic and summon the ghost of Tristan, the government agent.
Okay.
This night is
It's probably
taking a
the token.
turn.
Yeah, this is
I'm loving
spooky.
it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I assume this is probably a token going to the ether.
I'll send it out
So
to
we're
the
adding
universe.
Tristan
Feels like
as
it.
No, I don't think we want him to be reoccurring.
Nah.
It wouldn't be in our best interest. The universe can have it. I've spent a lot of tokens. No one's allowed to give me shit anymore.
Yeah, you did it.
That patently untrue, but okay.
I'm assuming you would like this to work, Savvy.
I would love for this to work, actually.
Okay. So,
It's
well,
only
I
the
guess-
thing I base the whole character around.
So it's supposed to be the player of the magic's target or the facilitator if no target. So I guess you can answer this one again, Val.
Okay.
Playing the referee. Who helps you, and what do they demand of you? How does a faction take an interest or exception to your actions? How does an unintended side effect occur? Or what does the magic demand or make you promise?
Okay, so we already did the demands and promises, so we'll do something different. We don't have any factions.
Oh, I like that one. Oh, we
Uh,
got
Faction-
one now.
I mean, yeah.
Tristan.
like- or I
Oh,
mean,
we do.
our sort of collective is a
Yeah,
faction
we're a
in
faction,
of ourselves. So
That's true. Okay, so we'll like loosely determining factions. We'll go with that one though.
The faction take an interest
Yeah.
in or exception to your actions. Okay, I'm gonna say that because this agency has some, even if it's a very basic understanding of like how gods work, they have
what are gods and how do they work?
some sort of device or enchantment or stuff that continues to let them monitor even after the agent's death.
Fuck, I literally thought about that a minute ago. I was going to interject this. That is spot on awesome. Yeah.
Like
You
we're
know,
talking
he
about
did.
tech wise, like they had some sort of like
I
heart
guess
monitor kind of thing.
Or that lets them like know that something has happened and like continue to like
Yeah.
try to monitor the situation after the agent has died.
Maybe
Until
they've
the
got,
body
like,
is recovered.
some sort of like psychic or medium working for them, or like a contingent of them, you know, so like
Ooh.
if an agent does die, they're
They can
still
try
able
to
sort of
immediately,
maintain
like,
communication in
yeah.
some way.
So maybe they get like I mean, not like, you know, fully being able to listen in, but like maybe they get some sense of like what has happened. I mean, they know that he's dead, and then get some sense that, like, the gods are involved.
Okay,
I like it.
sure. This has gone so far away than anything I expected. I'm so excited.
That's why the
love it.
rumors are so great.
I love it.
That's why it's such a great part of this game. Okay. Old gods and new. Bring unto me your light and shadow. Preserve me this gift. Allow me to speak to the spirits. Tristan!
It was going to be you or me. You want to do it? I thought.
no, you said you wanted to play the agent.
Okay,
You can do it.
yeah. I want to do the agent side of this brain. HQ. HQ, is that you? It's dark. Mission was a failure. I repeat, mission was a failure. I think I'm dead. The
Tristan,
DFK
can you see anything?
No. Not yet. I can still feel it. It feels cold. I can feel my uniform, I think. I don't know. I wasn't wearing it, but I am now.
What's the last thing you remember?
I had an intimate moment with the DFK, and I had a chance. I went for it. I took it. I used the nullifier blade, and I got a good hit in. I think it might be. It's injured. I don't know if it was mortal, but then there was pain, light, heat, and God, I felt my eyeballs melt, man.
Yeah, they'll do that. Were any other targets present?
Say again, HQ?
Were any other agency targets present?
You don't know?
Tristan, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're dead, and it's protocol that we make sure you're still completely within your faculties.
Fucking protocol. Right. Yeah, there were 2 other confirmed, and how many fucking gods were at this damn gathering?
I mean,
For a
the
lot.
4.
A lot. Pretty much everybody. Morrigan, Jela, Joe, Meredith, Nemesis, Mars, Apollo. 7?
7. I got 7. 2 from.
Yeah, I think it was everyone.
1 from.
I think it was the whole pantheon. Yeah.
Loki
Oh,
did
except
not
for
make an
Loki.
appearance.
Oh, not Loki. That
So, yeah.
you know of.
That's who we're missing because we have 8 total.
Yeah. So 7 that we know
got
of.
3 gods, and I've got 1. Sort of. I got 1.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so 2 other confirmed deific entities and 5 suspected.
Names of the confirmed?
Other confirms are the Great Old One and the Sunbringer.
As we're all mouthing to each other in the room. Apollo, right?
Meredith has a little bit of a stink, like, I'm not confirmed. What the fuck?
It's just the important ones.
I'm literally talking to a dead guy right now. You think I'm not important?
Yeah, you were so important, you almost fucking died.
Just making faces at Morrigan through the ghost. Professionals all around. And Sorry, Tristan. I know it's frustrating. Any other confirmed agency representatives on site?
No, just me.
Okay. Well,
What do we do now? HQ is that it, I guess?
it is for you. We continue on.
It's an honor, HQ.
Just always a little sad.
No. Didn't think of a better way to serve my country.
Couple of other protocol questions before I let you go.
Spoil the mood with more protocols. Go ahead, HQ.
Home office location.
Oh God, is it like Langley or something?
I'm sorry, I know I'm really putting Sita on the spot.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go with Site Aleph 11, Death Valley.
Okay. Any last words, Tristan?
Yeah. I know this probably sounds dumb, but it sounds real pretty, and maybe if in another life we could have got some coffee, that would have been nice, huh?
I always thought you were sweet.
Bye, HQ.
Bye, Tristan. To let him go.
Well,
That's concerning.
Which part?
The part where they
fucking
still
all of it.
follow protocol after they're dead, and it seems to be normal practice for them to interview their dead soldiers.
Yeah, I
extreme.
generally find the best way to do this kind of thing. I mean, I hate to just give away trade secrets, but you've all seen it. So the best way to do this kind of thing is to let them lead the conversation, because then you know what to play into. Otherwise, you really freak them out.
I'm just
Usually
saying,
they're
if-
pretty freaked out when they're dead, though. That's new.
If government contracts are now extending beyond the mortal coil, I feel that I have every right now to do the same with my employees.
We're in the
Oh
United
my
States. Does that surprise
God.
you?
Morgan, you're seriously
I
gonna
could
take
retain a lot of
leaves?
productivity if I didn't have to replace every employee when they died.
My turf.
Please do not
My
take
turf.
leaves out of the United States government's book.
How would you like to head up my HR department?
Please. No one in their right mind would put me in charge of HR. No. Once they're dead, they're mine.
Who the fuck is the great old one?
Oh,
I didn't think
Joe,
Cthulhu was
sweetie.
here tonight.
Me?
You?
Sounds like some Cthulhu shit.
And I invited him, I promise. It's just he doesn't usually return my calls.
Yeah, you should really stop calling. It's getting desperate.
Just saying.
All right,
We
so
had a nice
synopsis.
night together a few millennia ago. I figured he'd at least call.
I didn't know you were into that kind of thing.
Who isn't?
A lot of people, actually.
All right, so all of your proclivities aside, and what we've gathered is that this shady government bullshit knows about Joe, Morrigan, obviously, and Apollo.
I mean, knowing about us is easy, but
Yeah, I mean, it
apparently they
makes
also want to
sense.
kill us.
Joe and Apollo were, like, on YouTube a couple of weeks ago with Willie Nelson, so...
Do you think
I
Willie is a
said
plant?
5 suspected. I think maybe they know, they just have some level of confirmation. How do they do that?
I'm blaming Willie. We need to bring him in.
I think you just want to talk to Willie Nelson.
I love him so much. Like, just
Who
like the
doesn't?
purest of souls, you know?
Everyone does. I think we need to leave Willie Nelson alone.
Well, that's the only
Unless
thing
True, though.
my theory is correct.
that Willie is a government plant.
No, that he's Dionysus.
Oh.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
I think we're all forgetting the most important part of this evening here is that
It's that
I felt
Dionysus would have
stabbed.
made this party so much more fun.
Oh my god.
You did get stabbed, Morgan. And you're
It's
right.
a bruise, you'll live.
But it stands for something more. It's a threat to.
it does.
Do you want me to take you to the precipice of Hades and let you stand there for a moment in fear so we'll all worry about you?
That would be nice, actually.
Okay. Be right back.
Or
Just
could-
takes
you know
Morgan,
what?
just teleports Morgan for like 30 seconds to a cliff that's like overlooking the fucking like Sea of Souls from the Hercules animated movie. Is this what you want? Is this what you wanted?
Hades really let this place go.
Look upon my sea of souls and fear for your mortality.
Is this really the most efficient way to channel souls?
Reaches into her pocket, takes a lot of the little clicker, presses a button, projection shuts off. It's just for show.
Right. So I'm assuming more of a long like DMV situation.
No, that's so boring. I've done a lot of renovating. When all of this trial garbage is over, come visit. I'll give you the tour.
That's fine. I'm obviously no stranger to death. I take people there all the time. I just don't really care what happens to them once they get to the door.
You know, it's actually really interesting.
I'm sure it is. We should probably go back. The others will get bored and start drinking again.
Yeah, okay. Appear back in the room.
I think Joe is having a fevered, hushed conversation on the phone with Miranda, making sure she's okay. Just kind of like over in the corner. Right? So there's nobody there. Okay, you're okay. Turn away.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, just eating pizza,
Check.
watching Netflix.
She's with
Yeah.
my two cutest security people.
Okay, what are their names?
Joey and Tristan.
No, we just had a Tristan. We just murdered a Tristan.
It's a different Tristan. He spells it with an E.
Joey and Jonah.
Joey and Joey. All right, that sounds real. And they haven't
They're really nice.
done anything weird, right?
Have I done anything weird?
Oh, Dad, sweetie, no.
No.
No, they're gay.
No, we're just watching movies. Can you ask Hella why I keep seeing a green light glowing from the hall closet? Every time I open, there's nothing in there, but it keeps glowing, and I'm worried about it.
We're back.
Where's your apartment? I'll be right there. Where is Miranda?
She's at my apartment with Joey and Jonah.
Take me there!
No.
There's a green light coming out of your closet? What is that? That's where my daughter
Some of
is.
the crystals, when they get
This is
overcharged,
how I am.
glow slightly. They're not dangerous.
Points
Meredith
at
has been
pile of ash
completely-
and bones and says, that it was.
What? I didn't do it. Morgan did it.
No, that is dangerous.
Yeah, and very purposeful, and it takes a whole lot of shit and know-how to be able to do anything with it. I'm not a fucking YouTuber, Joe. I'm an expert.
No, I mean...
I don't care. I'm not telling you where I live.
Would you go check on my daughter then, please? I just talked to her.
Jonah! Hey, sweetie, how is everything?
Oh, it's good. It's good. We're just watching a movie.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Down the hall on the left is a closet.
Yeah, Miranda pointed that out. I don't really know what. Yeah, I'll go check. Okay, I'm going. Hold on. Yeah, I'm at the closet.
Yeah, what do you see?
A couple of jackets. These are really nice, by the way.
Thank you. I
these
need to.
original?
I know I said I was gonna hook you up with my tailor. Remind me when I get back.
Yeah. There's a duffel bag.
Take your time.
A couple of umbrellas.
Mhm.
Some boots. Again, really nice.
You can borrow them. I don't ever wear them. It's too hot.
And then yeah, this shelf looks like it's got some like. Looks like a crystal or something.
Yeah, it's green.
It's hard to tell. It's kind of hold on. Click. Yeah, it's definitely green.
Okay. Take you see that gray sweater that's like pushed in the back?
Yeah.
Take that, just throw it over it.
Okay.
There you go. Problem solved. Thank you so much.
Definitely no problem. Thanks for latest crash here.
Yeah, anytime. Thanks for working
Okay,
overtime.
Yeah, no problem. Bye.
Bye. It's just an overcharged crystal.
All right. So I kind of overreacted there a little.
I don't hire people who don't know what they're doing.
Meredith has been ignoring this entire event here, has been on the other corner with her phone the whole time, clicks off as all of this finishes up. I can spend a token on this too. Okay, so I talked to a couple of my government contacts. Yeah, this Aleph 1-1 whatever. Yeah, total black site situation. Yes, definitely in the middle of Death Valley, but I have some coordinates. You go take a visit.
This all feels very personal.
Well, yeah, you got stabbed.
I know, especially after going through all those hoops, sitting for hours at stuffy, boring dinners with congressmen and women, and all to get this contract signed, and then they turn around and stab me.
Well, I mean, was there money in it for them?
Well, yeah, there's money in it for all of us.
Oh, love, you're forgetting. The American government is one of the biggest bureaucracies that ever was. You actually think that all of the agencies talk to each other?
No
Not
way.
if they can help it.
You think they'd do me the courtesy?
Well, here's the thing. Somebody acted against one of ours, so we're sort of obligated to do something about it.
Oh, we can get Mars in here. What's what do they call it? They do something, so then you do something that is appropriate to the level of what they did. So they stabbed you, so we, bomb their black site. Makes sense.
I mean, we basically invented an eye for an eye, so.
Doesn't that seem a bit escalating?
No, it.
Yeah.
They started it, and as the Morrigan has shown very clearly, we finish it.
We'll take their eyes.
You know, this is exactly why I didn't want to show back up. These memories, these are the conversations. You know, we can go get ourselves fucking killed, and our essences will move on, live on. Oh, you know what? That's fine. Hello.
Joe, no offense, but they stabbed Morrigan. They didn't stab you. So, like, this would happen with or without you here. I know you like to do the whole, like, this is all about me thing, but she got stabbed. You weren't even in the room. You were barely in the building.
Right. And I think if you want to go eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth with them, I'm going to step out again. And he turns, walks towards the door.
Joe. We don't have to do this. Okay. This doesn't have to be literal eyes. But they did.
Could it be? It'd be really fun.
Regardless, we have an
Who
agreement.
are you?
What?
You're the one talking about plucking out eyes. It just feels a bit like you're stepping in on my turf. I'm just surprised.
We're trying to support you.
No, I appreciate it. Just unexpected.
Anyway.
I'm here for inspiration. Your brand of needing to be inspired is not necessarily my cup of tea, but there you are.
Joe, you can turn your ass around and come back into this room because we do have an agreement.
On what?
Something happens to one of us, we deal with it. Together. Do you want to flaunt the covenant a second time?
Do you remember? It's a lot easier to officiate change when you're involved in the conversation. Just a thought.
This is not going to end well.
Joe, they're actively trying to harm us including you. And eventually, and I don't relish saying this, if they can't get to you, they're going to start looking for your girl.
Yes. Yeah.
We have to maybe break out the old ways and put a bit of fear of God in them, so they know that they can't fuck with us like that.
There are other ways than fear.
There are lots of ways.
Fear is almost certainly what drove them to this point to begin with. And we're just going to add more gas to a fire that just burned us.
What?
Do you expect that you're going to sit down and have a nice lunch with them and they're going to dissolve their entire agency that
When
is
was the
sanctioned
last
by
time
the
we
government?
tried that?
Okay, go ahead.
Joe, again.
Go
fear did
ahead,
not
Joe.
Drive them here. A government contract drove them here.
Honestly, I'm fucking done. It doesn't matter what we do. We could be sitting here saying, hey, maybe we'll just like sit down and talk to them. And you would be all gung-ho about plucking somebody's eyes out because Miranda's in danger. Like, it doesn't matter what we say to you. All you want to do is tell us we're wrong. So sorry, great old one. This is a team effort. So we're going to work together.
Maybe I should go talk to them.
Or you're going to fuck off. We can make a plan together. or we can make a plan without you.
Seems like you're trying to already.
No, we're not. That's why I'm literally saying this to you and giving you the option. But no matter what we say, you want to fight it. And you want to tell us we're wrong, and you want to tell us we're doing it bad. You hate every decision that's not yours.
They tried to murder us, so we should murder them.
It's not like we left and went to fucking do it, but Morrigan got stabbed. We're allowed to talk about options without you freaking out and acting like you're the only one who matters.
Why is murder an option?
All right.
It's an option to them.
I think this is
that's the problem.
Yeah, so you go have fun having lunch with the government agency who wants to murder us.
So am I
Bye.
supposed to be part of it? Is it buy or is it be involved? Which side am I getting from you? Do you want me involved or do you want to push me away again?
Oh, I'm the one who pushed you away.
I'm not talking to the rest of the Pantheon. I'm talking to you and the way that you have treated me, young lady, since we met. Be part of my life and then push me away.
As the shittiest parent in the history of the universe, you don't get to make that argument.
Push me away.
All right.
Starts walking towards the door.
I'm going to time out here. I think that's the correct use of that term. Mars isn't here to explain how that works. I think we're a bit heated. I'm the one that got stabbed. And I'm saying maybe we take a moment to calm down. I've probably got some frightened guests out there that I need to deal with. We're not going to go storming any black sites tonight. I need to arrange security and helicopters and air-to-land missiles. That takes time. We can talk about a plan in the meantime for how we're going to deal with the potential assassination attempts on us and ours. We don't need to make any decisions tonight, and this feels like it's bleeding over into some family drama. And if we're going to do this, we are going to need permission from the rest of the Pantheon. Because unfortunately, per the Covenant, this would be infringing, as much as I hate to say, on one of our dear kin's territory. And we will need their permission per the terms of the pact before we do anything.
Which can?
Mars is sort of the god of war, so...
Yeah, we can't do anything without his approval.
And Nemesis being judgment kind of steps in there. It's messy. There's a lot of gray areas. Honestly, I think we should have made these more well-defined ages ago, but we'll probably have to
You wrote it.
back in the time before we had Twitter and...
Fair. Team meeting.
So, probably need to talk to more people. I will take the evening to decide how, as the wronged party here, what I want to do. I am the victim.
Oh god, don't we know it.
So.
Well, great. I've got some business to take care of, so...
Great. Joe, why don't we go get a drink? You look like you can need one. Are we good?
I would like to spend a token. Not as Meredith, but as Loki. if you all are amenable here, I would like for during all of this, if anything, I think the familial turmoil that just occurred, I mean, drew Loki here like a moth to the flame. But of course, he just sort of honed in, heard the gist of what happened, and maybe popped in to see Mars for a moment. And then maybe as we're finishing this conversation, we all get a news blast that a massive explosion happened in the middle of the Death Valley desert.
Fucking yeah.
He would.
He's the worst.
Or is he the best?
Again, I'm just throwing it out there. We haven't seen him a lot here.
So is the implication that he came in, got the okay from Mars, and then went and bombed this black site?
I mean, if by bombed you mean like he was the bomb and just like fucking imploded it, yeah.
Okay. Smited.
He smote it, yeah.
That's my son.
You raised that.
You raised that.
I think it'd be more accurate to say that I didn't raise.
You
didn't
had
raise that.
no say in that. You see what you did?
I learned it by watching you. Okay. Is that where we should just end the event then? Is like Joe and Morgan getting a drink at the hotel bar there and seeing the news blast while the others
Oh my
are
god, yeah.
I want to do one thing.
Cut
I'll
to
spend a
black, all
token to
five of
do
us
it.
looking at each other like.
Yes, one thing.
Hella pops out of there, goes home, and tells Miranda there were some dangerous people at that event, and takes the SIM card from her phone so they can't track her.
Do I get a new phone?
Oh, yeah. Replaces it.
Cool. You gotta destroy the SIM card too.
You're the expert.
Yeah, that's what I see in the movies. Take it out, stomp on.
And just so you know, it's dangerous for all of us. So if you need to call your dad, use my phone.
Yeah. Okay. And Joey and Jonah are just snoring on the couch.
Chilling.
Jonah's head leaning on Joey's shoulder, and they're both just snoring like.
No, they're good at their jobs.
It's late. They watched all of the Blade movies.
Aw, that sounds like
Good.
fun. So no one
right.
can find her.
Including Joe. Hella's
Do you want a
effectively
token, Sita?
kidnapped.
I'm probably gonna need it for when I fucking find out.
Nah. I'll spend a token for that.
Okay.
That seems fair.
We were doing so good.
Well,
We got along so good.
no matter what the plan is, Joe wants to argue with it.
It's so
You know,
good.
what are the tags I've got?
Argumentative.
Stubborn, selfish, and careless. Yeah.
Oh. He's doing a great job. and has never had to reap the consequences of his actions before.
Consider them reaped.
Well, not yet. She's still alive.
That's fair.
Get it?
Okay, so that's where we're gonna end that event. Yeah, I get it.
It's a joke.
I'll check off that volume then. Hello, cat. We probably do. I don't want to try to cram in doing rep in the next 10 minutes here. So, is that where we just want to end it for tonight?
Yeah, I think I gotta think about the reputation.
Yeah, a lot to think about. This is all
Like, so much.
we're getting those wishes in for those like conflicts with humans,
Yeah?
sort of all at once. By starting a war with them.
You know? It's kind of
Remember
what
when this is
gods
just gonna
do.
be a trial? Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Wow.
Well, now no one can get mad at me because I didn't blow them up.
You did not. That was Sid. We can all get mad at Sid.
It wasn't Sid, it was Loki.
Yeah, that's an important distinction.
I choose to blame Sid for everything
Ba-da-ba,
because she
ba-da-ba.
can't remember when our game is.
I will never.
She switched
Ever.
the weeks one time, and Val like,
One
will
time.
not let it go.
I'm tired.
Never.
We're
Uh,
all
let's call
so
it
tired.
there,
Release
then.
us from this
So-
prison.
I will release you. We don't do any end of session stuff. I'm trying to think of what we do. Oh, Stars and Wishes. We've been doing Stars and Wishes in this game, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have.
Yeah. Let's do our Stars and Wishes.
Savvy, you're so goddamn frustrating to argue with. You're starting to actually, like, I was feeling it a little.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, like a good way. Like, I knew that this was just two characters arguing, but I was just like, but you had, could you?
Try actually arguing with someone.
No, Dude.
I've never argued with anyone in my life.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
I know this, and I love you.
I'm
Is that a
sorry. I
star
hope it was
for- is-
fun.
Oh yeah.
I hope you're having
it's
fun still.
That's why you get my star.
Okay. I
You
just want to
made
make
me
sure.
feel something.
I just want to
You
make
made me
sure.
feel
Because
something.
I'll dial it back.
No.
Okay.
No. We need to get some of that family drama in there. Otherwise, it's just like little snarky comments, and then we make friends again. That's boring. Nah, man, we gotta get.
We were friends for like a whole hour.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh. Gotta go back to hating each
Me and
other.
Sita are actually friends. Don't worry, everyone.
Wish, Sita?
Wish. Christ, man. Whew. Wish I did not start all that. The rumor. No, that's not true. I
No,
don't know
it's
what
great.
I can do now, but I don't. That's not true. I wish. Let's see. Where is the wishes thing? Because I can't remember if I've already used this one or not. Where
You
we
can
put that?
reiterate a wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some that are like ×3, ×2.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I want to see more flashbacks from the other gods. I'm pretty sure I have. some,
Okay.
Yeah.
but I definitely have
Yeah.
still. I want to see some other versions of you guys, or even just a younger same person.
I'll add a ×2 there. Okay.
That's a good one.
Cool. I like we do have one here that's just more.
More.
Oh,
All right. Who next? I'll do mine. Thanks, Val. You're welcome, Val. I realized because I asked the question and immediately answered it. I'm gonna give mine to if we're gonna go on the train of giving stars for people making us feel things. I'll give mine to Sid for making me very angry.
Which time?
Another anger point.
Yay, we did
No,
it.
I mean it was Meredith going.
This was
and,
the
like,
Civil War episode since we're doing
it
Marvel.
was. It was really Meredith just like, I mean, because she drops the bomb in the last episode and then decides to double down with like, things are bad for Morrigan right now, so let's drive that knife in deeper, figuratively and literally.
You did the literal knife.
I turned the figurative knife into a literal knife. It's essentially what I did, and yeah, all of that was very on brand and very well deserved. So that is what my star is for. My wish. My wish is to start seeing some of the plans and the plotting and stuff beginning to like solidify a little bit. Like again, not trying to rush anything, but like I know like Joe's got his Ragnarok plan. He's ready to Ragnarok and roll.
I knew that's what you were gonna say, and it hurt me before it came out of your mouth.
It's like I had to do it. And then obviously Morrigan has plans. I don't know what they are, but she has plans. And there's a lot of stuff going on. It'd be cool to see some of that like starting to like crystallize a little bit. So other people can start reacting and doing stuff.
Yeah.
That's me.
I can do mine.
Okay.
Go.
So my star is gonna go to Sita. I mean, for the whole thing, because you really like ran the gamut of characters and stuff tonight, but specifically for Tristan and the like spirit scene, because we really sort of took each other for a ride on that one, not knowing what the fuck was going on, and I think it turned out really cool.
Do you want to know why I specifically jumped on that on
Yes.
playing Tristan for that role?
Yes.
Because you have brought up SCPs once or twice, and I thought that I might be able to pull that off specifically because there are a few SCPs where like the agents are talking to the Foundation after they're dead. So that, and especially when it was also you who like that was the stipulation when you said that as the stipulation that I was just like, oh, perfect, we're doing this. And yeah, that was
We were really sharing the brain cell today.
I'm gonna take that star and I'm gonna snap it in half and I'm gonna put it on necklaces for us.
Oh, it is.
So that we can share that
like
star.
BFF necklaces.
That was a fantastic scene.
Thank you. Yeah, me and Sita were sharing the brain cell today.
That was a very
But that was great. I thought it was great, and you really sort of went along for that ride with me, and then it turned into something really cool. So
Yeah, and suddenly now I feel sad about Tristan. Like
I
man.
don't.
Oh man, character bleed.
Dude tried to murder me.
He was crushing on the goddess that he probably would have tried to kill in real life.
Man, we need a spinoff for
I
Tristan. What a complex character.
Yeah, he's got a lot
Tristan
going on.
falling for. Okay, this is gonna just turn into like a P.S. I love you or you've got mail situation of like Tristan and Hela maintain this long distance, like longest distance. Him from the other side talking with her, like sharing these correspondence. He doesn't know that she's actually a god. She knows everything about him, so it doesn't fully
And once
work
it
that
comes
I was
way.
waiting to
Wow.
see where
Will
the "you
their
got mail"
love
reference was going to come
transcend?
in.
I love it.
Wow.
It turns out they're mortal enemies. I'm in for it.
Do they, don't they? You know?
Find out next season. I guess it's just me.
No, I didn't do a wish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your
I
wish.
just realized. I was like, yes, I'm done. Ugh. No, I'm not. My wish I'm still gonna say more romance.
Okay.
Well, give Tristan a spin-off show and
Yeah, I'm still gonna say more romance.
Because
I get the family drama that I crave from this show, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now
Alright,
I'm
Sid.
done.
Okay.
Bring us home.
My star goes to Val for vaporizing a human being. This is our first, like, really big show of, oh yeah, fuck, we're gods. Shit. And I very much enjoyed that.
I feel like that's really why everybody immediately went like, yes, nuke them, burn them down, take their eyes, let's go.
It's like, oh yeah, we can do that. We can just kill these people. Let's do it. We're gods. Let's murder them.
Savages so fucking
Sita was
bad.
like, what's
Dude,
happening?
It got real, like, from a side. Like, I felt like I was in the middle as the Morrigan at that point. I was like, damn, they're just like going for it.
Having more dead people is good for me.
Good for business.
Good for business.
It hasn't really come up.
Oh.
Oh man,
Hey,
yeah, y'all were.
when-
Hella savage.
When is art the most inspired? When people are miserable. There you go. We're good to go.
There are two types of art.
Terrific sociopaths, which are.
No, there are two
Well,
types
they
of
can't be
art,
miserable if
tragedy
they're
and
dead,
comedy,
Sid.
and comedy is just tragedy after a period of time.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was good.
I'm the god in charge of dead people. What do you want from me?
To my scheme, like I get the Morrigan on my side because of that scene.
It might.
We're supposed to be
Crazy.
leaning into our domains, and nobody has died yet, so I'm taking the opportunity.
No, it makes sense for Hella. Meredith was the one that really threw me.
Meredith
Again!
spends a lot of time with Ella.
Inspiration!
I know, and it made sense when you said. I was just like, "You're all poetry and songs and stuff," and now you're like, "Gouge
Inspiration.
their eyes out, take all their eyes."
Yes, Hella, yes, eyes.
First.
That was me.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
the
that
eye
was-
Don't mean to
thing.
spoil anything, but it turns out that Meredith is actually the Corinthian. Some people get that joke.
That was a joke specifically made for me. Anyway,
Nerds.
nerds. My wish is I really do want to lean into I feel like Loki's got some splaining to do. So yeah, I think we already had Loki and Hela have like a little heart-to-heart situation. I feel like that might be appropriate
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I put your wish down word for word.
That's Val for I wasn't listening.
That stuff that Sid said.
No, that's me that I was putting down bullshit. I added Loki
You're
banished
right.
to the Phantom
To
Zone.
the Phantom
Uh,
Zone.
The Phantom Zone! I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna
Danny
get his
Phantom.
ass. I'm gonna get his ass.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up here because even though I stopped us early, we're still over time. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, by
for
1 minute.
watching. 1 minute is all it takes. And, we will. I don't know. My brain has stopped working now. Thank you, everyone out there, for watching. We will be back in a week to continue this and see where this is all going. Join us tomorrow for more Ward 47 at 5 o'clock Eastern time. We're playing Parslings. It's a fun game. You should come check it out. Rest of our schedules on our page. You can see what everything else we got going on. Lots of games, something every day of the week except for Wednesdays. So yeah, come join us. Thank you to my lovely look at those cards. Thank you to my lovely players, not players, co-facilitators. I just get on a roll from my normal spiel. My lovely co-facilitators for making this game so much fun, and thank you everyone out there in the chat for following and engaging and all that good stuff. We will see you in a week, and until next time, good game and good night, internet.